What's up, Dugesters? My name is Doogie, and let's talk about microtransactions. So I'm pretty sure you know what a microtransaction is, and even if you think you don't, you probably know what it is without even knowing what it is. Basically, it's when you go in a game and you just buy something, whether that be a DLC, the Battle Pass, some Fortnite or whatever. It's basically something you buy in a game, alright? Now, microtransactions, when they first came out, were pretty useful. They usually gave you something really cool that was added onto your game, and it was really nice. And you got something really cool and great. But it's got to the point of where microtransactions are just a way for companies to make money off their games, and it's gotten to the point also where you have to buy a microtransaction to go further in a game. And that's just wrong. It's like, let me give you some examples. Clash Royale is a great game. I love playing it. If there were no microtransactions, it would be a pretty well balanced, okay balanced game. But it gets to the point in the later arenas where it's just whoever has this card automatically wins. And if you're free to play, then getting these cards are really difficult. Getting legendaries are difficult. But if you just buy them, you get them, and you get a lot of them, and you can just completely obliterate your opponents. And it's not like this in the lower arenas as much, but when you get into the higher ones, it's definitely a lot like this. And that's kind of sad, really, just saying that, you know, it completely depends on what you have, alright? It's a matter of luck what you get, or you just spend money and you get them. And that's very sad. I don't really like games where you have to buy things. And then you have a game like Fortnite, which does microtransactions, where they're all cosmetic, which is good. I feel like that's what microtransactions should be. Give you something cool that are just cosmetic. You can buy the battle pass, but you don't have to. So it's very interesting though, just to see that. And then there are just those games where microtransactions have just ruined the entire game, where in order to just do anything you have to pay money, because that's just what you need to do. You need to buy something to get farther, that is pretty much so impossible to get other than through a microtransaction. And it's gotten to the point where they're actually doing DLCs before the game even comes out, because they're just already planning to make DLC. I feel like you should make the base game and release that first, and then, think about DLC, and the thought of DLC should not even cross your mind until you're finished with your game. And it's kind of sad, really. It really is sad to see that some games are they just have to come up with some ways to make a little extra money to get off of you. And one thing that I really hate is if you pay for a game and there's ads in the game and you have to tell it to remove ads by buying a thing to remove ads. That's just really stupid. I honestly find that so dumb, where you have to pay for a game that you have to pay for ads to go away. It's like, just charge as much for the game initially and don't put ads in it. It's really dumb, and I really hate it when I buy a game and I go into it and there's ads and you have to pay for them to get removed. So yeah, microtransactions and DLC are all great things, unless the DLC or microtransaction is 100% necessary to go through the game, in which case, what are you doing? What are you actually doing? Game creators, game companies, stop making microtransactions that are 100% necessary. It's kind of annoying when, you go in a game and you have to buy something other than the base game itself to even advance remotely. So yeah, stop it. Get some help. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But yeah, for real though, they need to stop doing that. They really need to think before they just go ahead and add in a microtransaction. And they need to finish their game before they make DLCs as well. It's just some games are just a cash grab, and you can tell. I hate it when they just make cash grab games that they don't care about anything but making all the green bucks. So yeah, anyway, Dudesters, that is going to do it for this video. If you liked it, be sure to blow up the like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.